Jake Pazicki with an ACT Science Research Summary question. So this question is asking us, this is one of those questions that asks us to look at data and apply it to a real world situation. So it's asking us a healthy level of calcium in the blood should produce between 12.13 times 10 to the negative fifth moles and 12.63 times 10 to the negative fifth moles of calcium in a 5 milliliter blood sample. According to the sample from experiment 1, did the patient tested have a healthy level of calcium in their blood? So we see that in experiment 1, they took a 5 milliliter blood sample and precipitated out as much calcium as they could. You have to read this experiment to understand what's going on here. This isn't a question where you can necessarily, I mean, you can maybe figure it out without it, but it's a lot easier to comprehend if you read the experiment. And so you can see that what they're saying is that there should be between 12.13 and 12.63 times 10 to the negative fifth moles of calcium in the blood in this sample if it's healthy. And so if we look down at this chart, we can see the data they collected. And so if it's healthy, they should be having between about here and let's say here, somewhere between 12.13 and 12.63 times 10 to the negative fifth moles. This whole side is in 10 to the negative fifth moles, as you can see here on this axis. So the healthy level of calcium should be somewhere in between here. So, but we can actually see that ours is much lower than that. So let's go through the different answers. Yes, their calcium levels were within the stated range. No, they were not. They were below it. Their calcium levels were outside the stated range, but yes, their calcium levels. So was it healthy? So this would be like if you thought that if it was outside, then it was healthy, but we know that since it's supposed to be inside to be healthy because we read the question, this is wrong. No, their calcium levels were above the stated range. Assuming their calcium levels are up there, we know that they are not. But then no, their calcium levels were below the stated range, and they are because we can see that the calcium leveled out at 9 times 10 to the negative fifth moles, which is below the range of 12.13 to 12.63. So answer choice D is our correct